Alright guys, so Minecraft Snapshot 25w46a is here, and we got some mobs, items, and UI changes. So without further ado, let's check it out. Alright, so first, parts are now immune to weakness effect. Alright, so I got a weakness potion over here. Boom. It doesn't hurt them anymore. It only affects you. I mean, not hurt them. It doesn't affect them. It doesn't give them the status effect at all because they're undead mobs. Only healing potions can kill them. You know, all that stuff with undead mobs mechanic. Next, horses, mules, donkeys, camels, zombie horses, and camel husks will not panic if controlled by mobs. Which I haven't seen before. Like, aren't they compliant before? I do not know. Like, I mean, like, I guess panic means when you hit the mob, which you cannot even hit the camel anymore. First, the hitbox is gone. Wait, what? Oh. No, you still can. I guess, like, fist doesn't work for some reason? Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen a bug where, like, it would panic when... Oh, now you can hit. It wasn't working just now. Yeah, I guess, like, for some reason when you hit the camel husk or, like, you know, any other mount mobs with, like, riders on top, it would, like, bug out and, you know, make them panic or something. I don't know. I haven't seen that before, so yeah, that's something that they fixed. Next, Nautiluses and zombie Nautiluses now play a dash sound when they perform their dash attack. Alright, so this is a zombie Nautilus. And, really? Wasn't this here before? Oh, is it a after the dash? But in the patch note, it said that is when dashing, so I don't know. Maybe it's a afterwards. Yeah, I don't know. And as for the normal Nautilus over here, I think it's pretty much the same thing. If I dash, you got that. Right? Is that the sound that, you know, plays now? That's the only thing I don't think was there before. Yeah, I don't know. Right. Moving on to item changes. Spheres no longer cause item interact vibrations. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that when it charges on something or hits something, does it vibrate before? Does it make the mob vibrate before? Is the spear vibrating after hitting an enemy before? I honestly do not know. I didn't see it before. Maybe it's like minor, so minor that you probably can't see it. So I don't know. But that's the thing. Moving on. Spawnings are now sorted thematically in the creative image according to the following categories. So if we go to the spawn eggs over here, they start with like mob spawners for some reason, which I mean, it's not mentioned here, so whatever. Let's start off with farm animals. We got chicken, cow, pig, sheep, camel. And moving on to mounts, starting from camel, donkey, horse, mule, and then pets, we got cats, parrot, wolf, and then wild animals, we got armadillo, bat, bee, fox, goat, llama, ocelot, panda, polar bear, rabbit. And moving on to aquatic, we got axolotl, cod, dolphin, frog, glow squid, nautilus, pufferfish, salmon, squid, tadpole, tropical fish, turtle. And moving on to miscellaneous, we got LA, mushroom, and sniffer. Now moving on to golems, we got copper golem, iron golem, snow golem, the trio. Yep. And then moving on to villagers, I think starting from trader llama over here, and then we got villager, wandering trader. Next, which are the undead, we got bogged, camel husk, drowned, husk, parch, skeleton, skeleton horse, stray, zombie, zombie horse, zombie nautilus, zombie villager. And then the next category is spiders, cave spider, spider. And then the monsters category, which is pretty large, I'd say. Breeze, creaking, creeper, elder guardian, guardian, phantom, silverfish, slime, warden, witch. And then moving on to the last category, which is the illagers. And I'm assuming it's after the witch, right? Because witch is not like a type of illager, so yeah. We've got evoker, pillager, ravager, vax, vindicator. And then moving on to nether category mobs, we got blaze, gas, happy gas, hoglin, magma cube, peglin, peglin brute, strider, wither skeleton, zoglin, and zombified piglin. Moving on, and the last category, which is the nether, we got enderman, Endermite, and Shulker. Alright, now let's move on to the UI changes. They added a brand new inventory UI to Nautilus and Zombie Nautilus, which is over here. And that means you can just equip the armor true over here. You don't have to like right click like this, you know, which is cool. Makes it consistent with other mobs. Well, except for Happy Gus, because Happy Gus with the goggles and stuff, you have to like shear it off. So I don't know. Some mobs you can do that, some mobs you can't. Alright, next, if I go to settings, go to music, the show music tones option has been renamed to music tones only, because before it was show music tones. So I mean, cool. They added a brand new third state of option, which is the pause menu over here. That means it doesn't show in the overworld, but only in the pause menu. And was it not there before? I guess not. I thought it was. I don't know. Next, they added a splash text. One does not simply walk to the far lands. And if you guys don't know where the splash text is, it's basically this one over here, the yellow text on the side of the Minecraft Java Edition logo. Yeah, I'm not gonna scroll through this, and it doesn't work like, you know, by just, you know, doing this. Like, you have to hop into a world. So yeah, I'm not gonna test that out. You guys can find that in the files or something. It's probably in there. I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of it for this snapshot. Till then, I'll see you next one. Goodbye. Although they did say this statement was proven false in October 4th, 2025. I don't know what that means. Is that a joke or something?